What's up, guys? Hope you're doing good. My hair looks a little bit crazy, so just ignore it. For this video, it's gonna be kind of quick. I didn't really plan it. I was just making something and I posted it on social media, and some people seem to like what I just made, so I figured why not post it on YouTube as a long form video. So let me show you what I made. So for this first sound, man, I just had something kind of chill, at least for the MIDI. Chords are kind of plain, if I'm being honest, but that's okay because the actual sound itself is pretty like advanced sounding and it sounds cool and interesting. So I think those together just make it work out. I like how this synth has some kind of bell aftermath effect when it's playing, and I think that just makes it way more majestic. Then next, this is I think a key or some kind of pluck or whatever. Let me see, it sounds like, yeah, like a bell. For this one, I just followed my minis. As you can see, for the first one, I have E, and then I have C sharp, E again. I kind of just like followed some notes, but then of course towards the end you see it's a little bit more different and has some good variation. And I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but you know when a melody plays and then towards the end it plays in a certain way where when it loops back it just makes sense like musically. Like I'm gonna play real quickly, hold on. Like this. Like that half step where it goes back up or something, I don't know. Just works out. I think it's pretty cool. Nice little melody right there. And then next, let me see. This was more of like a filler, I think. It's a pad. Hold on, I'm muted. Yeah, this is more of a filler, to be honest. I actually really modified this a lot. I lowered the volume and added a lot of compression because it was very loud. This one I kind of freestyled this. I just tried to stay in key and everything, but aside from that, I just freestyled. Like, look, this looks so random, but it works out, trust me. And then towards the end, we have like these two little things. I don't know what you call these things. I'm not sure. I know there's a terminology for it, but it's these things at the end, which kind of really sounds cool. The harmony sounds nice. This synth is a bit more granular. This kind of vibe if you want to hear it. And for my notes, again, kind of freestyled a little bit, just chose, you know, the main note, which was E. Got C sharp down here, and then over here too. Nothing crazy. I kind of really like this sound, even though it might sound a bit boring. To me, it kind of adds on to the chaos element that I have, I think, after this sound actually. Almost in everything I make, I like to have some kind of element that just has a lot of movement and some kind of automation where it gives the track some life, and on top of that, like, it just gives us some kind of cool musical chaos, and this just really helps with that. And then this is also kind of, again, a part of that chaos element, an arpeggio. The sound, let me see. Hold on, let me unmute my track over here. Oh yeah. Since the notes are very short, I'm not sure what sound it is, but I just know it's pretty cool. And on top of that, for the velocities, they're pretty random as well. I think I just hit the tool button over here and then yeah, humanize, and it just did it for me. I guess it just gives this more depth, which is pretty sick, and yeah. Then the bass. You already know, follow them tonic notes, man, and then just, I got A, C sharp, and then E. But one thing I like to do with the bass is have some kind of big drop. Like, let me see, this is 1, 2, 3, about like 6 or so notes down. But like, no matter what the key is or whatever, or the genre, if I have the bass like just drop from one note all the way down to another, that's pretty like low. I just like that sense of like, just like, you know what I'm saying? I just slammed the desk, but you know what I'm saying? Like, just that drop in just frequency and just heaviness, it just goes so hard. And then yeah, everything else is kind of standard, you know, it kind of goes down and then works its way up, you know, pretty cool. And then yeah, that's it. And this is the last but coolest part, the vocals. It's a phrase. And this one. So yeah, the first half of this whole entire loop has just one phrase playing, and then of course the second half has variation where it's like stacking together and it sounds more like a choir, and just, you know, sounds cool. Choir is nice. I just realized something cool. I didn't even like really pay attention to like the sound towards the end of this note over here. I like how like she took a little breath, and then like this comes into as well, like the context wise. That is so sick. I didn't even pay attention to that while I was making that. That's so cool. And then I'm just gonna play all these together. This looks cool. I'm just gonna start here, and yeah, if you enjoyed this, like and subscribe if you're new. If you want to listen to some of my music I have out, so you can check the links in my YouTube banner. I think I have my Spotify and my Apple Music link to it. Feel free to check that out. I'll even link it down in the description below, so you can just click on it too. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy.